Welcome to ePayroll, Australia's leading online payroll platform. To get started, there's a couple of things you'll need to do before you run your first payroll. First, you'll need to add your employees. Create a new employee under the Employees tab and enter in their personal details. If you want your employee to be able to log in, make sure you enter their email address and provide them with web access. Fill in the employee's salary or rate details, superannuation details, and tax details. Select a method to pay your employee and enter your employee's standard hours. After you've added all of your employees, it's time to add in their year-to-date details. By entering the year-to-date details into ePayroll, you'll be able to supply your employees with a single payment summary at the end of the year, rather than supplying them with one payment summary from your old system and one from ePayroll. To access the Year-to-Date tab, click the Payroll tab and then the Year-to-Date tab. Each of your employees will show in each of the Year-to-Date sections. In the top section, enter each employee's gross, tax and super amounts, and also leave accruals and start dates. If any of your employees are terminated, enter their termination details, including the amounts of any termination payments that have been made to them. Any allowance or deduction amounts should be entered in at the Year-to-Date Allowances and Deductions section. Any salary sacrifice, additional employer, or after-tax employee superannuation amounts should be entered into the Year-to-Date Fulfilment section. Confirm the details and make sure that you see the confirmation page to be sure that your year-to-date details were recorded. You've now entered in your employees and any of their year-to-date values, and you are ready to run your first payroll. Running your first payroll is easy. At step 1, you need to enter any hours that your employees have worked, as well as any other payment types that you need to pay to your staff. At step 2, you'll need to check that the data you've entered is correct by simulating what will happen when you run the payroll. Remember, if you do find any problems at step 2, you can go back to step 1 and make any changes that you need to make. If everything at step 2 is correct, proceed to step 3 and run your payroll. Finally, proceed to step 4 to pay your employees if ePayroll makes your employee payments for you, or mark the payroll as paid if you do your employee payments manually. If you've set up your employees with Employee Self-Service, your employees will be notified by email that their payslip is now available. Congratulations! You've now completed your first payroll. For more help, jump onto our ePayroll online help centre.